Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. This is LR Live UK. My name's Fraser and this is our 130 Overland Off-Grid Defender camper. So some of you guys might be new to the channel and I thought I'd just introduce you and give you a bit of a backstory on our 130 here. Now this originally was a Rapier 127/130 which was used for the military sort of pre-2000. It was actually then purchased by Foley Specialist Vehicles and converted into a gun bus. Now they've done a really good job of the conversion because they fitted a crate Defender 300 TDI engine, a really late one because the conversion was done in 2003. They've got an R380 gearbox in there as well, and basically the finish of the work that's been done on this vehicle, the core structure is just fantastic. It's really stood the test of time. We found it in a bit of a miserable state. There was a lot of leaking, there was a lot of damp, and so we just ripped the whole body apart in the back, and I'll show you that in just a second. And our plan for this vehicle is to basically build it as an off-grid camper so we can go and be self-sufficient for 4 people to sleep in. Four. And the way we're going to do that is by having a rock and roll bed in the back, and then we've also got a rooftop tent on the top which you can access from inside the vehicle, which is pretty unique, and I think that's something that a lot of people will like. So one of the things I wanted to do in this video was talk about the cost, and I can tell you it's considerable. So we paid just over £12,500 for the base vehicle. We then spent probably another £2,000 on full service work, replacing all the steering, the suspension, the props, the intercooler, a brand new radiator, just to get it running and driving 100%. So you can see we're already creeping up quite a bit. Now when you consider we've also got things like the ARB bumper, that was a big expense. We've also got the rollover cage, another big expense. Bulkhead, £1,700, and these prices are all pre-tax. Just to give you an idea, if you live overseas, if you're outside the UK, that's what you'd be paying. The roll cage and the bumper combined, £1,800. So that is a big investment. And then we're looking at £500 for the suspension alone. So obviously we've got new shocks all round and we've got new front turrets. Then we've got the doors. Now the doors were basically completely new. So this includes door top, door bottom, the galvanized capping, all the seals, the hinges, the brand new anti-burst locks, and the amazing door trim that we've got from Mud UK. They come to £700 per door, but they're brand new and they are amazing. So that is quite a big investment as well. And you can see we're creeping up. So sound deadening, would you believe? We've spent £1,000 on sound deadening. So if you put all that together, you are looking, wow. You're looking at £9,000. That includes service work and all the parts that we've fitted so far. So we paid 12.5, we've put £9,000 into the build. Is it worth it? That is the big question, because we don't want to go over budget on this, because the last one we built was so expensive, but we did it for a reason, because we wanted to fit the best quality products we could. But obviously there's going to be a ceiling value on this as a camper. Now we've still got a lot of money to spend. Just things to come, you're looking at about another £10,000, and that includes things like the boards we've bought to fit it out, £1,000. The kitchen is going to be an ARB unit, which is £2,200. We've got a rock and roll bed, which will be £1,000 as well. And then we've got our roof tent, which will be £1,500. On top of that, we've got a fridge, ARB fridge with a pull-out tray. That is going to be £1,300. That is a big expense. We've also got power. We're going to be using an off-grid power system, probably from DJI, and that's going to be at least a couple of £1,000 with the solar panels. And then we've got a heater and a shower system to go in, which we haven't finalised yet, but you're going to be looking, I would think, at least £1,500 for that. So that is another £10,000. So if you round things up, you're looking at about £32,500 for this to be fully functional. That doesn't include paint, because we're going to paint it ourselves. So what do you think? Is that good value for money? Now I know a lot of you are watching this video because you've been contacted by us, you're on our mailing list, and we have got a discount code for you. So thank you for making it this far. We're not going to put it on the screen because I didn't want people to scroll through the video. I want you guys to sit, enjoy, watch it, learn a bit about what we're doing, and hopefully like it enough to come back. So if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be fantastic. And as a big thank you, you can have 10% off anything on the website. All you have to do is enter the code SUBS10 at checkout. That is your code you need. Now, the code is only going to stay live until the 2nd of November, which is Sunday, midnight UK time. So if you're overseas, make sure you don't miss that deadline. You've got a whole week, hopefully, to make a decision on what you want to buy. Save 10% by entering the code SUBS10, and welcome to the channel, hopefully. So this week, really, I've spent most of my time cleaning up the frame ready to fit our boards and our floor and our ceiling. And that's taken quite a lot of work because it's pretty rough. But also, I've done the full sound deadening with the Dynamat and the insulation on the back. Obviously, we did a full wash down and we did a degrease before we put the Dynamat down. Right, I think we're ready to go. So this should make quite a good time lapse. Well, there we go. We are fully Dynamated, and it's made a huge, huge difference. It just cleans it up. It makes it a little bit more watertight. I've also done quite a lot around the filler neck to make sure that that's all kind of like all the dirt and everything's kept out of it from underneath. It is time for our thermal layer. So this stuff is from Kiri Vans. It looks pretty fancy because it's gold, but the idea is we're going to put a thermal layer which has got a moisture barrier as well as reflective. That is going to be glued on, and then our hardboard will go on top of that. So it gives us a nice comfort, a nice padded base, but also if there are any imperfections in the actual floor, if we've got any little raises, that should absorb that and give us an overall really nice flat coverage. As far as this goes, the foam foil layer has gone on a treat. It's really nice. I just think it's just enough. We don't need to go mad. We've got insulation, obviously, a level of insulation with the Dynamat. We've now got this. We've also got the honeycomb insulation on that board. So really, it should be a perfect fit. Right, this is our floor, would you know? And it's made of a honeycomb composite material designed for live stage performances and things. It's lightweight, it's really strong. It's obviously got a cover on it. It's got the sort of tread plate design on it, which goes with the checker plate on the front, so I think it suits the vehicle. It's in grey, so it's a pretty neutral colour. Now all we've got to do is just make some markings now for our wheel boxes and our filler neck. Well, there we have it. We've got our board in place. We've got the cutouts for the wheel boxes. So all that's left to do now is to get my wheel boxes built up, and we'll use the material that we cut out of that hole to mount on the top. That'll keep it all even. And I think we're then ready to start putting some sides and possibly even the roof on. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. So basically, don't forget, we've only got 1 week of this discount code being live, so definitely head over to lrparts.net as soon as you can, get your order in and enjoy the discount. So from me, thank you very much. If you're a new viewer, I really hope you're going to subscribe, because we're going to be doing exclusive discounts for all our subscribers. So only if you subscribe will you get a notification of there being a discount code. There'll be flash sales, so they only last 24 hours, and you'll get the notification if you click subscribe. The little bell will tell you when there's a new video. Watch the video, get the code, save some money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Again, do subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.